I keep getting a lot of people saying, do Amazon Flex. I actually did Flex over the summer. It was okay. They don't offer 2-hour blocks in my area. The minimum is 3 hours. I would accept 3-hour blocks only because I drive a small sedan. Like, I would have no issue working for 4 or 5 hours straight. That's fine. The problem is I don't think I could fit that many items in my car. And over the summer, the 3-hour blocks were 30 orders. 4-hour blocks were 40 orders. 5-hour blocks were 50 orders. So I would take the smallest ones because 2 separate times I went to the warehouse and they literally just gave me all boxes, which is really weird because people were like, yeah, that doesn't happen. They give the Flex people bags and envelopes. No, I got boxes, and fitting 30 boxes in my tiny sedan was close to impossible. Anyway, it paid really well over the summer. 30 orders, 3 hours of work was usually $70, sometimes $80, and I even got one for $90. Great work. I live close to one of the Amazon warehouses, so I don't have to drive that far. It worked out wonderful. But I think people have caught on to the whole Amazon Flex thing. And I think Amazon's taking advantage of it because now in my area, they don't even offer 3-hour blocks. They're all there was one today. There was one 3.5-hour block. Everything else was 4 and 5-hour blocks. But the 3.5-hour and some of the 4-hour blocks, there's 70 orders. The rest of the 4-hour blocks and all the 5-hour blocks are 80 orders. There's literally nothing smaller than a 70 order shift, which seems like a lot. And I'm kind of worried, like, I don't think I could fit 70 orders in my tiny car. But here's the even bigger issue is the fact that they're like 70 orders and they're not even paying as much as they were over the summer. Like I said, over the summer, they were paying $70, $80, $90 for a 3-hour block. For this 3.5-hour block, it's paying $62. That's like $17 an hour, which, okay, I mean, it's good money. It's better than nothing. But in my area that I live in, minimum wage is $15. That seems weird that they're paying like barely over minimum wage. But then you go to certain areas like Atlanta where minimum wage is a lot less and they're paying like $20 an hour. Like maybe I'm missing something.